Good morning, guys. Today I want to talk a little bit more about thermodynamic state variables. Thermodynamic state variables, in short, I will write it as TSV. We already came to know that thermodynamic state variables are nothing but coordinates which are used to describe the equilibrium condition of the system. Thermodynamic state variables are nothing but which are coordinates which are used to describe the equilibrium condition of the thermodynamic system. These thermodynamic state variables are also called as properties. Of the system. Clear? Properties of the system. Now, when you talk about thermodynamic state variables, we will have two kinds of thermodynamic state variables. One is extensive variables. Extensive variables, or we can also call it as extensive properties. Okay, extensive variables, or we can also call it as extensive variables and intensive variables. Thermodynamic state variables are divided into two categories. One is extensive variables, another one is intensive variables. Then what do we mean by extensive variable and intensive variable? Let us consider one by one. I will first consider these extensive variables. Extensive variables are nothing but these extensive variables will depends on, I repeat, extensive variables depends on the size of the system. Extensive variable depends on the size of the system, whereas intensive variables is independent of size of the system. Clear? Extensive variable system size ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Clear? Now let us have an example for extensive variable and intensive variable. We discussed that extensive variable will depend on the size of the system. Then what are the such variables which are depend on the size of the system? Example, volume of the system. We can easily say that the volume of the system is depends on the size of the system, and weight of the system, and length of the system. All these volume, weight and length of the systems are depending on the size of the system. That is the reason why we will call these variables, these thermodynamics variables, as the extensive variables. And when you talk about intensive variables, let us have an example for intensive variables which should be independent of the size of the system. Now, what are those properties which are independent of the size of the system? Let us have a property, that is temperature, pressure, clear, boiling point of the system. These are all temperature, pressure and boiling point. These are all independent of the size of the system. Just by the common sense we can decide that temperature, pressure and boiling point are independent of the size of the system. That is the reason why we'll call these variables as intensive variables. And when you talk about this volume, weight and length, these variables are depending on the size of the system. That is the reason why we will call this as extensive variables. Okay, now let us have one more way to decide which variable is extensive and which variable is intensive. Yeah, let us have one more way to decide which variable is intensive and which variable is extensive. So let us assume that I have considered a thermodynamic property called volume. Okay, this is a property, or this is a thermodynamic state variable. This is one of the thermodynamic state variable which is volume. And just assume that I don't know that whether the volume is intensive or extensive. I don't know that the volume of the properties, whether it is intensive variable or extensive variable, I don't know. So how to decide the volume is intensive or extensive? So for that I will just consider a system. Okay, example. By this example we can decide that whether this volume is intensive or extensive property, or intensive or extensive variable. Let us consider a thermodynamic system which is having the volume V. and now I will divide this system into two equal parts. I have considered a system which is having a volume V, and now in second case I will divide the system into two equal halves. Two equal half means the volume will be V1, first half volume will be V1 and second half volume will be V2. So when you divide it into equal parts, then V1 will be equal to V2. So how to decide the volume, decide that whether the volume is intensive or extensive is when you divide any system into two equal halves, then the relevant variable will be unchanged. If the relevant variable will be unchanged, then we will call it as intensive. But in this case, what is happening? When you divide the total volume of the system into two equal half, then the relevant variable you considered volume is divided into, or both are changed. It is the whatever the relevant volume you consider, variable you consider, it is changed when you divide the system. So when the value is changed when you divide the system, it is nothing but it is extensive property. If the relevant state variable or relevant thermodynamic variable is changed when you divide the system, then such property or such variable we will call it as extensive property. That means that ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ನ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದಟ್ ವೆದರ್ ದ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿವ್, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಅ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, ಅದರ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ವಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಟೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇಫ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಯು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಈಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್, ನೀವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್, then it is extensive property. Now for example, temperature. Clear? Just I will consider a system which is having the temperature T. Now I will divide the system into two equal parts. Then what is the temperature of the two equal parts? It is still will be temperature T only. For example, if you consider a system which is under a thermodynamic equilibrium, which is having the temperature 20 degrees Celsius. Now I will divide the system into two equal parts. When you divide the system into two equal parts, still the temperature of the each part, let us assume that this will be these two equal parts. Okay, now after dividing also, temperature of the each part will be 20 degrees Celsius and 20 degrees Celsius. So what did you understand from this is, even though if you have divided the system, the each part of the system will have the same property, I mean will have the same temperature. So that is the reason why temperature is the intensive properties. It doesn't depend on the size of the system. Whereas volume, when you divide the system into two equal parts, the whatever the relevant property volume is there now, the volume is changing here. For this part, the volume is different, and this part and volume is different. So that is the reason why when you divide the system, the relevant property is changing T. But when you divide the temperature T, when you divide this system which is having the temperature 20 degrees Celsius, still the each part of the divided system will have the same temperature. So that is why temperature will be intensive property, because it is independent of the size of the system, whereas volume is dependent on the size of the system. That is the reason why it is extensive properties. I hope you understood about the what do we mean by intensive and what do we mean by extensive properties. In tomorrow's class, I will come up with another concept. Until that, take care. Bye.